to you. So you gotta love that. And by the way, HSN always has a 30-day return policy. So even on coins, if you don't love something for any reason, you can send it back. You will get a full refund of your purchase price. So you can rest easy knowing that as well. All right, now we're gonna give you the chance to collect a literal piece of history here. We're going way back to the 1800s now with random year and mint Wild West Morgan silver dollars. This has got to be the coolest thing to think that this was in existence in the 1800s, and here it is on TV on HSN right now.
Right.
That's wild.
For basically the price of the Silver Eagle from 2021 or 2023 or 2024.
Fascinating.
This is one of those things. So I had some of these. I bought a pretty big batch of these, and we sold about half of them in the last show. Sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. And why shouldn't we? And why wouldn't we? One of the most popular historic coins ever made by the United States Mint is the Morgan silver dollar. So named because the designer was George T. Morgan. He was the chief designer of the United States Mint, and it's the only coin he got to design because at the time Charles Barber was, I think, the chief engraver, and it was him and his son, and they did all the coin designing of stuff that went into circulation. So George worked for years and years and years, and this was his only big coin that he ever put out, the Morgan silver dollar, made from 1878 to 1921, and then reprised again in 1921 and still made to this day. So they started making them in the last several years. It was so incredibly popular.
Wow.
The Morgan silver dollar has an absolutely fascinating history insofar as the vast majority of all the Morgan silver dollars ever made by the United States Mint have been melted down and destroyed. The coins that remain tend to be in very, very poor condition. These are brilliant, uncirculated, 100% original. These are not reprinted or restruck. These are truly authentic Morgan silver dollars, all of them from the 1800s. The vast majority of the batch I have right now is 1880s. Now, here's the thing. I had these at $120. It was one of our best sellers because of, like I said, this conflagration of events. There was silver kind of pulled back. There were some dealers that needed money for other things, and they said, okay, I've got these Morgan silver dollars. And so I bought, 1,000, and then I was able to buy another 500, which is why I even have these. So I sold about 800 last show. So I've got about 700 or so, roughly, of these remaining that I can do at this special price. And so you have silver skyrocketing out there, shortages of American silver eagles, and you have my price down 20% basically is what we're looking at.
Well, I gotta tell you, we're noticing right now people are picking up multiples.
Well, you should. Oh, and here's something.
I guess because they're all different, right?
They're all different, yeah, as much as we can do. And here's what I'll do. And I can't 100% guarantee it, but we always do this. If you order multiples, I'll do my best to give you different dates. Okay, because we have different dates in here. Most of them are from the 1880s. Cool. I mean, if you order 10, I don't know that I can do 10 different dates. But we'll do our level best to give you different dates and or mint marks as well of these coins as best you can, so you can start that collection. I have a nationally advertised catalog I use all the time for this. In the brilliant uncirculated 1880s Morgans, their price is like $179 for these coins. So even at $119.95, we were well priced. At $99, I haven't been able to do a brilliant uncirculated Morgan for less than $100 in forever, particularly given in the face of these rising silver prices that are out there. And the thing about this is they are 100% original.
And this is what it comes in, this case.
Yeah, this little capsule. Yeah, we do that so you don't want to necessarily handle these. Even the oils, if you touch this, the oils in your fingers immediately begin to degrade the condition of the coin. Now, you notice how I keep turning this?
Yes.
Okay? And people say, why are you doing that? I mean, and it's for coin collectors. When these coins are struck, when a coin is struck, it's a blank piece of silver, in this case silver, and it's called a planchet. And so when the die hits the planchet, the silver, not technically, but it flows into the voids of the die, creating the design or the device of the coin. And as that silver flows into there, it does that, it leaves behind what are called flow lines, as it kind of moves into the voids of the die. Those flow lines reflect light in a very specific way, and that's called luster. And when you do this, like on the back of the coin, it's a little easier to see. So what happens is it looks like the spokes of a wheel.
It does.
That's what's original luster. I'm doing that for coin collectors so that they know this is original luster. If this coin has been had things done to it, okay, to make it look shiny. If you kind of dip it or what we call rub it, you know, you thumb it, you can use your thumb and do that. That won't be there. It'll be shiny, but you won't see that luster that you have right there, because once that goes away, you cannot get that back. And so these are all original luster coins that are all going to be from the 1800s. And if you take a look at the reverse of that coin, I like doing what I call the Mike Mezek guarantee on this. Buy one of these coins, show it to somebody who isn't necessarily a coin collector, and say, hey, when was this coin made?
I mean,
if they get within 100 years, send it back. They won't get within, like you said, they'll say 2 weeks ago, 10 years ago.
Sure.
I'm going to go 10 years ago. Okay, in the case of this coin right here, how about 140 years? And not only was it made 140 years ago, it was basically stored for 140 years. And then I was able to get it as it's passed down through this. And keep in mind, the vast majority of these have been melted down, an original Morgan silver dollar.
Well, when you were talking about the Silver Eagle dollars, the Mint State 71s, and how you start with this huge amount and that whittles down to next to nothing to be able to get that kind of condition, I imagine you take that and like multiply it tenfold to be able to find uncirculated, beautiful,
okay, so
brilliant.
if I have a Mint State 70 Silver Eagle, $70. A Mint State 70 Morgan silver dollar?
Does it exist?
I don't know. It doesn't. There's no Mint State 70s.
Crazy.
I would say it would be a minimum of $1 million any year, any date, any mint mark. There are some Mint State 69s. They basically start at $100,000 for a Mint State 69 Morgan silver dollar. Mint State Silver Eagles are $39.95, $49, $59.95. The Morgan silver dollar, $100,000 for Mint State 69. So now you're starting to look at these right here, and you understand, wow, I am getting incredibly high grades for $99.95. Now, right now, I was just told, I mean, you know, people are going crazy. As you said, people are buying multiples. The quantities that I have left are really important because they are basically no additional coins that I can do at this pricing, So that's the key to this, is it's not just, I can always get Morgan silver dollars if I'm willing to pay whatever it is. So at $119 or $129, or like national retailers at $179.95, I can do that all day long at $179.95. But at $99.95, that's the challenge, that's the opportunity, that's what your opportunity is. And of course, then we're going to have flex pay on that. You can use your credit card at no additional, at no additional convenience fee or any of that other stuff. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. All of that is in place so that you have a coin that you're proud to pass down from generation to generation. And that's what coin collecting is. It's a generational touchstone. It literally is passing these coins down from mothers and fathers to to sons and daughters and nieces and nephews, from aunts and uncles. Understand, this is something that's passed down from generation to generation. I get, I don't know, 5 times a week, 10 times a week, 15 times a week. My grandfather, my uncle, whoever left me these coins. Will you look at them? These are just friends of mine that I know, and I look at these coins, and there's always Morgan silver dollars in there, and they're never this nice, okay? They're regular Morgan silver dollars, and they're kind of the black-looking ones, you know.
Touched and jangling around.
They've been in circulation. And they're nice coins, and they're still in the nationally advertised catalog, $100.
Uncirculated at that price.
That's right.
That's wild.
And so we've got the same price in uncirculated as opposed to, you know, very good, fine coins.
We are pretty busy right now. I do want to recommend, if you want to jump in and grab these, a lot of you, again, picking up multiples. They're all 1800s. They are random year and mint. These are the Wild West Morgan silver dollars. I will say, if you want to grab yours, my best recommendation is to hop online at hsn.com, use our free app, or scan that QR code so that you can get on and get yours now. There's no limit to how many you can pick up. The only limit is our quantity. We've sold almost over 300 now just in the last few minutes together.
Just in a few minutes.
So make sure you're getting yours, because again, 30 days to try everything. If you don't love it, you can send it back, but this is your opportunity to get it. Now, I will say the flex pay, this is something everybody can use. This could be your first purchase ever with HSN. You can choose flex pay as an option. What it does is it breaks down the cost to $33.33. It's immediately shipped out to you, and then every month that's an interest-free auto payment using any method you choose. Credit card, card, debit card, PayPal, totally up to you. I will say, if you do have the HSN credit card, you get an extra flex payment on this. So it would be $25. $25.
25 bucks.
To get it home. And if you don't, you might want to sign up. We'll give you $10 right away to put toward your purchase as well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so here's what's happening. Like you said, we're very, very busy. We want to give everybody an opportunity to get on these. And I want to reiterate, because the number one question that I'm getting on this, and it's always that, well, they're not real. Okay, they've got to be reprinted, right? 100%
so cool.
authentic. So I want to take this coin right here, and if we could, go between the D and the O in dollar there and get in as close as you can. I don't see anything there. My eyes aren't that great. There you go, nothing. So that means it's a Philadelphia minted coin. That could either be an S or an O for the New Orleans mint. Between there'd be a little tiny mint mark there. So now we flip that over, and this is 1885.
Oh, that's so neat. Oh,
is that
my gosh.
1885?
1885.
So this was made in 1885.
So cool.
In Philadelphia.
Okay.
And it has been stored away someplace, most probably in a bank or the vaults of the United States Treasury, since 1885 until relatively recently. It wasn't melted down. The United States government melted down most of these. They melted down, in 1918 under the Pittman Act, they melted 351 million Morgan silver dollars. Actually, it was funny to send to India to help them out, to help the United Kingdom, or England at the time, balance the currency in India. The Germans at the time, post World War I, were attempting to devalue the English currency in India, and so we helped them out with 351 million ounces of silver.
These were the lucky ones that didn't get melted down.
That didn't get melted down.
All the things that have happened over the course of 140 years.
That's right, and this has survived it all, pristine.
I love that.
And for less than $100. Now here's the interesting thing. So let's take a look at this so this is called cowboy money. And the reason is this was the primary method, and a lot of these coins are from the 1880s. Yeah. This was the primary method of paying cowboys back in the day. And this was a day's wage.
Wow.
$30 a month, room and board, 30 a month and found is what they called it. And they would make a silver dollar a day. Now, for what you get at $100, you're basically getting it for cheaper than a cowboy did in 1885.
Yeah,
please understand, in terms of that, in terms of adjusted for inflation or however you want to do it, you have an opportunity to own an iconic piece of the American Wild West that you have right here. That's absolutely stunning, absolutely collectible at every single level for less than $100. $33 with FlexPay, $33.33 on FlexPay. Our quantities are limited, hundreds and hundreds of these already sold. This is, I think, one of those opportunities that comes along. Look, I can always get Morgan silver dollars as long as I'm indiscriminate with price. Okay. But I am discriminant with price. And I wanted to make sure that we get these for less than $100. Retail, like I said, retail catalog $179, $189, maybe $149, but $99.95 for this stunning. Most of these are 1880s. There's a few New Orleans mints mixed in there. There's some S mints mixed in there. So you can go, coast to coast. There could be some San Franciscos. There could be some Philadelphias, some New Orleans. The Denver mint didn't start till 1921, so it can't be Denver mints. There are no Carson City mints in there. That's a $500 coin. Well, I can sell you a $179 coin for $99. Yeah. I really can't sell you a $500 coin for $99.
So you can only do so much.
I can only do so much.
Well, we're closing in on about 1,200 of these gone right now.
Wow.
And I'll mention this again, a lot of you picking up multiples. There is no limit. There's no limitations to how many you can get at once. So we definitely didn't want to do that. So you can pick up as many as you would like. They are random year, random mint. So it's kind of exciting in that sense, too.
And here's the thing, the other thing that we do here, and I know we have just about 30 seconds or a minute left. Understand this. You have to buy these from a trusted source. I go out there every day on social media and out there on the internet, and I buy coin deals that I know are scams, 100%. So I know what the scam du jour is. They either have websites that pop up, steal your money, you never get anything. They send you counterfeits. It is rampant out there in the marketplace, particularly with silver exploding and particularly with these vintage coins. You absolutely, positively must buy from a trusted source. And HSN is that trusted source. 30-day money-back guarantee. loyalty, with the flex pay, all of that stuff. I've been here for 25 years. We've been selling coins for 40 years. Understand that brings so much confidence to your purchase that you know you're getting the real deal. That is so critically important in today's numismatic market. That is invaluable to building your collection. And then add in the price, the availability, and all that other stuff. Please, please, please start building your Morgan Silver Dollar collection today.
It's about the knowledge, the information, the reputation, all of it. You can get that here. Super exciting. I'm so happy for those of you picking that up. We do have more to share with you, though, as we wrap up this hour, and we'll move into our next hour as well.